This is my first foray into intellectual property. Now, I've had some people who wanted to get all complicated with intellectual property. Here's the thing: whenever you create a written book, a YouTube video, a song, whatever, that is intellectual property. Every one of my YouTube videos is intellectual property, and people want to get into patents and want to get into creating software, which is intellectual property. But they want to just get into the higher levels of intellectual property versus the basic levels of intellectual property. And that's how I got in. My first piece of intellectual property that made me money was actually this book. Let's see. Uh, Click on it because what I did, like, currently I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. There's another one on here. Um, but this is what got me, and this is the one right here that did the most heavy lifting. This book actually sold quite a bit, and I had this book on Amazon, which sold the most, and then I had a PDF on my blog, urbanpackrat.com, which I sold cheaper, but more people bought the book on Amazon. But this is the beauty of intellectual property. You create something one time. I wrote that book and started in August of 2009. It was done by October 2009, August, September. I wrote it in like 6 weeks. And I made money from that book almost 6 years, but I only wrote it once. I've got some older YouTube videos that still produce money. So this is the beauty of intellectual property. You can create it one time and get paid over and over and over again. And a part of this is when I started this, I didn't know that storage auctions were going to hit. I had no clue that storage auctions were going to hit, but they did. They hit, and they hit really, really big. Because one of the things that you've got to understand, and this is a message to everyone out there. Remember, well, maybe you don't remember. I'm going to say between the ages of 3 to 6 years old, you were extraordinarily creative. You were extremely creative. And somehow that got lost if you got older. And one of the things that will happen is intellectual property literally changed my life. Let's see what's going on. Oh, definitely residual income. Edward Warden, are the fundamental concepts still relevant in the social media age? They're even more relevant in social media. All right. Let's have this conversation. Everyone is on social media, okay? But why do some people hit and some people don't? Like, go ahead and let me show you, and let's talk about this. I don't know if this is hers. That's not hers. Hold on, let me do this. What the? Aha, okay. All right. Had to do a little work there. Had to do a little work. All right. Now, I put out on B School for Hustlers that there are not that many young, rich people. And actually, there's not. There's really not that many young ones. There are some who are young and extremely rich. And this girl, which incidentally, she's built like a child to me. And what she did is she went to OnlyFans and a whole bunch of people signed up. But why did she get a bunch of people to sign up? 16 million followers. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. She only needed at $23. Let's see. $23 times 2.23 times 2. Yeah, she only needed 2.5 million of those 16 million followers to go to her OnlyFans page. She didn't need all of them to make the money she did. And I think that's what happened. Now, she has name brand recognition because she was on Dr. Phil's show. And there are people who feel that they can duplicate what she did. But if she wasn't on Dr. Phil's show with the Catch Me Outside act, this wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. So she got into the public icon with her, you know, and she's going. She made 52 million, then she had a net of 42 million. So there are certain people who hit, and there's a lot of people who don't hit because most folks don't hit on social media. The majority of folks don't hit. She's part of Tattoo Nation. So there you go. Everyone doesn't hit. Polly Robinson, yes, some take action while others don't. Dorothy, well, if you're an advocate and you don't hit and they keep putting you in Facebook jail, those algorithms, I honestly going to say that a lot of these algorithms, and I'm going to just say it, many of these algorithms are designed to promote white people because there's just no way that with all of the talented, wonderful black folks, I mean, these algorithms are designed by white and Indian and Asian engineers. And I think their inherent biases go in there. Oh, you cannot speak truth to power. Only women can make money off OnlyFans. Oh no, she made that much. See, once again, let's kind of go back to it. She already had 16.3 million followers, and she only needed 2.5 million to go to her OnlyFans page. And let's see, 16.3 million minus, let's say, 12%. So she only needed about 15% of her established fan base to go to the OnlyFans. She didn't need everyone to go. Let's see. We ain't gonna see nothing because I was too cheap to buy it. I just don't really have any interest in seeing her. She has a YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel. Once again, she already had a following. And let's see. She's doing shorts. She's not really doing too much long form content. But yeah, I believe. All right, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you already have a following, it is very easy to monetize. It is very easy to monetize. She already had a following. And the number, like, let me see. Can I find that?
Welcome back to my channel. If you're here, you're trying to figure out.
I'm going to recommend y'all check something out. All right.
Assumption in the culture about.
I'm going to put this in there. Why is modern dating market a mess? I'm going to put this in the comment section. You should watch this because this goes to simping and why simping doesn't work. Why simping doesn't work. OnlyFans is a website where you can go and you can put up nude and pornographic images and get paid. That's OnlyFans. Like I said, I didn't want to pay the $23. I wasn't that curious, I wasn't that curious. But here's one of the things. She's got a lot of stuff going on. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is money. This is money. This is money. So you can make money, man, if you already have a following. If you already have following. But let me see. All right. Catch me outside the bank. Now, when I was in the storage auction business, I could have financed this car, but I couldn't have paid cash for it. And intellectual property gave me the money to pay cash for this car. To pay cash for this car. I want you to really, really think about that. This car is a product of intellectual property. It is a product of intellectual property, man. Let me see what else. Do I have the other one up here? Like all those cars I bought for the rental car business. That was intellectual property, man. All of that was intellectual property. Intellectual property. I mean, I couldn't pay, man. I wasn't that curious to see what she had to offer. I just couldn't pay. And once again, when you look at the bad Barbies, that is a very, 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 very small percentage of online influencers. But yes, I do believe she made that much money. I do. I think she did. But let's see. Intellectual property. $1 million house. $1 million house. Intellectual property. Yeah, I think adult industry. I think the real pimps are the people who own all the websites. 2008. That's funny. So all of this, the cars and everything came from intellectual property. All that came from intellectual property. Patrick, you know how hard it is to run a successful YouTube channel? I made a channel and I have 300 subscribers, 44 views, put in about 40 hours of work for free. YouTube is not easy. I'm going to say YouTube is all about the content you put up. If you have a YouTube channel that's talking about content that a lot of people are not interested in, you're going to struggle. You're really, really going to struggle. Or you don't know how to present your content in an interesting manner, you're going to struggle. You're really going to struggle. And many people, because it looks like they're not working that hard. And whenever I sit down and really work on my YouTube channel, I do really well. But once again, since I am doing the intellectual property school, I'm not really focused on YouTube at the moment. With the overhead on intellectual property, like an online course being so low, would it ever be beneficial to accrue more business-related expenses to offset tax liability? Let me go ahead and explain. The car rental business, I've got almost $700,000 in deductions from that last year. I haven't filed my taxes yet. And this year, when I liquidate the fleet and some other stuff, I'm going to have about a $300,000 loss. So one of the things with the overhead on intellectual property, and this is why you got to play the holding company game, because I have holding companies. I have 2 holding companies. And because I'm playing the holding company game, it's going to allow me to lose money with that business and to make more money with my other businesses. So, yeah, I mean, that's something that I'm going to be teaching. That's something I'm going to be teaching because, like right now, I'm doing the pre-launch. Let me see. Let me get into it. Let's see. Will it? All right. Okay. This course, you're going to want to be part of the intellectual property school for this course. And this is something that we're getting into in this course, in these 2 courses. You really want to be here because we're going to be talking tax strategy, tax structure, and corporate structure. So you definitely want to get into the intellectual property school because one of the things that no one ever talks about is, as an employee, your biggest expense is taxes. Your biggest expense is taxes. There's a channel. All right. I don't know why.
If you're looking for a dog that weighs the same as a small black bear, then look no further than the Leonberger. This is the massive Maximus, and he is 15 months old. I'm very excited because
She's got 1.5 million
Today I
subscribers,
groomed the Mike Tyson of
and her channel is it will be 2 years old in November. She gets crazy views. Like if we go to Social Blade, you're gonna see some crazy numbers. She's getting 18 million views a month. I don't get 18 million views a year. Actually, I think I got like 21 million views the whole time I've been on YouTube. And this girl has done like crazy numbers. And she's probably making $50,000 to $80,000 a month from her YouTube channel. She's making some stupid money. What's up? All right, working on your property. Pretty much marketing is everything. I would recommend an intellectual property business. When I was in college, the professors told us he never made money writing books, but had to keep his teaching job. He only made enough to afford 1 6-pack of beer, but you tell people to write books? Yeah, sure do. Let me tell you why. Oh, hold on. Let me get in the right screen. This book right here made me $2.2 million. And let's talk about, why did my book make $2.2 million? I kept promoting it. This is why so many writers, I have friends who are beautiful writers, eloquent writers. They've never made the kind of money from their books that I made from my book. You want to know why? They didn't know how to promote their book. So your college professor, yeah, it's true, because essentially what a lot of people do is write the book and then they hand it to their publisher, and then that's it. Whereas every day for 5 years, I was on YouTube promoting my book. So that's why I made money. And I will be teaching how to do that with the Intellectual Property School. You're raising crickets? Good Lord. The Canadian groomer? Okay. Yes, those views are real. People love animals. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to be getting into social media. We're going to be getting into Instagram, Facebook. You can go to Social Blade. Like you can go here. Now, let me tell you how Social Blade works. All right. Social Blade. All right. So let's do my channel. Now, the Social Blade plugs into the API. Now, this is correct. This is correct. The subscribers is correct. This is incorrect. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. Let me show you. This is so wrong. This month, I'm probably going to do so this is the money I made from YouTube. This is the YouTube money. And we've got 2 more days. So between this channel and this channel, I'm probably going to do 9,000 this month from both YouTube channels. And I got a little money on some other channels, but I'm not going to show you that. So the Social Blade will tell you the actual view counts and stuff, but they will not, the money will be wrong. The money will be wrong. All right. Appreciate it. Yeah, once you learn how to promote them, that's the key. All right. Yeah, we're going to get into a lot of stuff. I am not joining TikTok because I have a philosophical issue with TikTok. TikTok makes your attention span short. TikTok makes you stupid. So I'm not going to ever post a page on TikTok. I started the YouTube channel and I started writing the book around the same time. Yeah, I'm not messing with TikTok. All right. Yeah, but like I said, I'm not a fan of TikTok, so I'm not going to mess with it because it harms people. What do you mean take it down? What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. But I feel that this is going to be my greatest work that I've done because as we go scripted days, because once again, you get access to home economics, and once again, Teachable is kind of nutting up on me. I got some situations going on with them because let's see, did they actually get back to me? No, Teachable hasn't gotten back to me, but we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh. I had a lot of people who were asking about Facebook groups. All right. Let me go ahead and hip y'all with something. There will not be a Facebook group. I hate Facebook groups. So what there will be is this. No, there's nothing going on in there right now. I will start posting stuff in there because essentially after tonight, I'm going to send out a larger email to get people in there because this is where we're going to have the group discussions, and it's just much better than Facebook, in my opinion. So you don't have to have a Facebook page. You don't have to join Facebook, but this is going to be the group for the intellectual property school. And I got another group, the corporate game. So there's going to be some stuff that's going to go in there, but there will not be a Facebook group. There will be organic money, and we'll get into a lot of stuff. Also, let's see. Let me go Teespring. Aha. also, this is going to be the end of July, the beginning of August. But everyone that is going to get, oh, I can't really show you this, but it's going to, let's see. Everyone's going to get probably a black organic money hoodie. So that's going to happen. If you have the right page on Instagram, it can. Pretty much. What do you mean will intellectual properties will always be well? I've never created an online course and then took it down. I don't even know where that question comes from. Pretty much. Once you get in that. Appreciate that. No, I mean, once you go in, because all of these online platforms have it, even if I stop paying, the students still have access to the courses. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Facebook groups. Some people delete their courses after a year or less of selling them. I did not know that. That makes sense why people keep asking me. Yeah, I don't pull down stuff like that. I don't do that. So intellectual property, let me go ahead and tell you how I see this shaping up. I'm going to use the YouTube channel to promote that course this month, June. And let me show you some I got. I went ahead and got these back. Notice I've been a member since 2014. I got these back because I'm going to start running ads, because let me explain to you, because this is going to be a course in the intellectual property school. And I'm going to explain to you why I did not run ads with the corporate toolbox in the corporate papers. Those courses required people who were buying them to actually know me. When you're running ads, you're running cold ads to cold traffic. So you need to, like, the intellectual property school is something that's going to be hip, because let me show you something. Let me show you something right now. Also, becoming a YouTuber is now one of the most popular career choices for children. 75% of children between the ages of 6 and 17 say they want to become YouTubers. 75%. So the intellectual property course, because there's another creator, her name is Sunny Lenarduzzieri, and she does something similar, but her focus is on creating a YouTube channel and selling online courses. I focus on selling a book, creating online courses, creating a YouTube channel, properly setting up a YouTube channel, and all these other things. She doesn't even touch on it. Like because I know for a fact what she's teaching actually works. Because like I said, I'm back to ignoring my YouTube money because I was selling those cars, right? And I was like really dependent upon that YouTube money, because that was only because I had some online course money coming in from payment plans, but that, like, this morning I was just like, yeah, man, we back. We back because my online course money makes my YouTube money look like chump change, man. It really does. It really, because yeah, I'm back into it. Back in the ism. Appreciate that, Ben, the bartender. I really appreciate that. So what's going to happen with this new thing? Like, let me go ahead and give you the runway. This month, I am going to use YouTube to promote the course. The next month, I'm going to use YouTube to promote the course, which is July. In August, I'm going to use YouTube to promote the course. And then about September, I'm breaking out these bad boys and I'm going to start running ads. Like I did it in one live stream, like Graham Stephan. I'm gonna run some specially tailored ads on his channel because I think he's an asshole. Because the punk called me a scammer, and I'm like, because if you know, I've ordered a new Porsche that should be here sometime in September, and it's a turbo. So I'm gonna be running ads on his channel called, "Hey Graham, it's a turbo, bitch." No, I can't, because a lot of people like this fool. So I have to be careful how I poke fun at him, but I can poke fun at him. I cannot insult him, but I can poke fun at him. I can believe it. All right, Ben. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Donnie, happy birthday. That helps her out quite a bit. That helps her out quite a bit because she is pretty, but she's also really smart. She's really smart because I can say for 100% honesty that what she teaches works because that's what I do. Let me see. All right, this is the one that I'm getting. All right, this is the one I'm getting. It's going to be yellow. I'm getting those rims. And getting a red top, red interior. So that should be here sometime in September. And I am going to run specific ads on Graham Stephan's channel. Like, let's see. Like the blue, there was a blue that they had because like, I already have a red car. The red car and the red interior is not going to hit the way that I want it to. Now, that would hit. I almost talk about the green. The green would hit, and that would hit. That hits. The navy blue is nice. But the yellow, man, that yellow. Because I had a yellow car before, and I missed it. So I'm getting that. Storytelling is extremely important. We'll be touching upon that in the intellectual property school. It's it's something you can do. You're just gonna have to do it when you're off. I mean, hey. All right. Congratulations, Mental and Alchemy Brands. I don't think it's that high. I don't even think it's 10%, really. Well, we will see. Well, you can get any color that they order. I mean, you can spec these out any way you want to. So you can spec these things out any way that you want to. But one of the things that we're going to get into storytelling, because like I said, this is going to be a long-term project. It's really going to take me about 3 months to build it out. And then once I build it out, then also I've got someone like, let's go to Instagram. All right. I got someone working on a website. It's not going to be white. It's going to be black. And I'm just like, I know that this works. So I got to write up. I mean, she's been very busy. Very, very busy. But I'm going to put up a website about me. Then I'm going to do a blog. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. Pretty much. We will be talking about copywriting. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun because, right, once again, the basics is getting into Teachable, because Teachable is giving me the blues right now. Because, you buy the intellectual property school, I can add you to Teachable. But for some reason, no one who just comes from the outside can get into it. So this is the foundation course, and it's very important that people go through home economics. Got a lot of good stuff here. And then when you hit enroll, okay, did they fix that? Let me see. Because earlier today it wasn't working. I think they fixed it. Uh-huh. No, they didn't fix it. Let me see. Nope. It's not working. Aha, that's not working. So it's not working. So we got a lot of stuff that's going on. All right, man. I just wanted to scream at y'all for a little bit. So that's all I got for you. I will see you guys next. Because we got the 4th of July coming up. There will be some new training. And then let's see, when is the 5th? Because the 1st is tomorrow. So I'm going to be putting some new training in the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. I'm going to let everyone enjoy the 4th of July. Then we're going to go after it on the 5th. So be ready. All right. Cool. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.